Cool kid. Oh yeah. What it is. Here's my pimp stick. Oh yeah. Little Christmas gift. Oh yeah. And in the pinch. Oh yeah. Just a little tickle, tickle, tickle. Let the blood trickle. My nickel. Or if you're just a fly guy about town, walk with this around. See what can be found as it all burns to the ground. Cool kids, I'm glad you could join me today. We got big New Year's surprise. What a special occasion. Way back in 2023, spring of 2023 to be precise, I made a significant miniature market order of miniatures. And on that order, I included several items from the Peterson Games line. Dice were included, which I would never receive. Yeah, there were several items that were actually removed from my order because they ran out in the time it took for it to be fulfilled. And Peterson Games, which I know for a fact from a reliable source who was actually there at the warehouse that let them use their facilities at a discounted rate and had helped them out all they could, right? Gave them priority as a friendly gesture, and they still managed to F it up. And they had a lot of material that wasn't even Kickstarter related. And honestly, the more I think about Peterson Games, the more pissed I get. I want to be honest with you, because they lied to us for years. Years, literal years. They didn't even finish completing the Cthulhu Wars Kickstarter, let alone any of the other, which I backed most of, games. And now the company that's bailing them out is talking about half-made games and stuff. I don't know. It's better than nothing. I get that, but my God, what a mess. Well, today we're going to talk about a pet peeve of mine to start the new year, but we're going to talk about the good stuff too. So we got our Karambit ready to open this order. This is good news. This is something I ordered over a year and a half ago, we'll call it. Yeah, this order was placed. And we're going to open it up. We're going to finally get our miniatures, and we can, What? Yeah, I get thinking about PG, and that's Peterson Games, and yeah. I'm not a happy camper. And I was one of the last ones to lose hope, but I kept getting fed lies. So here's what we got on our order. Nozers, bunch of Nozer stuff. Some Zombicide stuff. Yeah. Mostly it's WizKid stuff. There's some Coolmon stuff in here too. But it's a box full of minis for $125. So here we go. Oh boy, a Merilith in the weird yellow box, because the original one wasn't in a yellow box like this. This is that 7.5 or 12.5. I can't remember what they called it, but they took all the originals and reprinted them in a bigger box and charged more. This one I got, I had a good price though on sale. Okay. Here is Coralhelm Commander and Holimir Wave Watch. So, very cool. Those are Magic the Gathering, but I bought them because guess what? They look just like Tritons or Sea Elves. if someone wanted to play I want to play an underwater D&D campaign. I think it's one of the few things I've never actually done, and I've been doing this so long that's a rare thing, guys. So yeah. Okay, that was a catapult. Here are some barbed devils. Let's look at those. And the thing about these packagings, very nice. That I think you can use these for standees. They are pretty much in scale. I've been saying that for a while. The packaging on this is worth keeping for standees. In case you need. So every time you buy 2 barbed devils, you're actually buying 4. Now it'll vary by package, but here, yeah, a couple more standees. Those would work. You can give those to your friends. Okay, I mean this. I'm not kidding. You got a friend that's starting out in DMing. Look at that. Look at here. I'm going to show you. So yeah, I don't care. I don't even care. Look at the scale. It's awesome. Cut this out. Put it on on a penny, right? Or a piece of foam board that you cut into a square. Slice it not all the way through on the bottom. Put a penny underneath it. Little glue. You got a stand. You've got a Marilith. Right there. It's already painted. Yeah, it's already painted. You don't have to paint it. Yeah, you didn't know you had that little hack, did you? Check out this. Check out the scaling on this. So there's your demon, devil. A devil should be a little bigger than a person, right? Look at that. It's about in scale. I don't care. I know I'm going to get some hate for this. Now, this isn't going to work so well, but it'll still work. Look. Yeah, it still works. So, yeah, for everybody that hates on WizKids, they're giving you double the miniatures. You just didn't realize it, okay? Right off the bat. And you know a young DM starting out, they're not going to mind a 2D mini. And as a matter of fact, I'm thinking about going all 2D. I'm seriously considering it, except for like PCs. Here's a half-elf paladin. Again, check that out. Check them out side by side. It's in scale, guys. It's in scale. What's up? Huh. Here we go. Here's one I didn't have. Nolzur's Marvelous Chimera. Well, we like a good Chimera. And again, there it is. Look at that Chimera. Look at those half-elf paladins. It's a little smaller, I will admit, but not really. Not a lot. Yeah. Okay. Ice Troll. I mean, you can paint this as any kind of troll you want. So we're calling it an ice troll, but and look, now this one I'll admit the scale's a little off. Maybe they got wise. But you know what? It still works. It could be a you know what? It could be a Grimlock or any number of humanoids that aren't trolls. So even still, it's still usable as is. More Horned Devils, or Barbed Devils rather, not Horned Devils. Horned Devils are Cornigan Devils, that's what we used to call them. I don't know, they changed the names of everything in 3.5, I think it was. But again, you know, you got a Warlock, or Marlock, what do they call them, Marlocks? And yeah, I don't know, it's based off an old novel, The Time Machine, if I remember right. Anyway, they were second edition and first edition kind of thing. Here we got red caps. And again, hell, these are, you know, they're a little bigger, actually, the red caps. But what's cool about that is you can use them for gnomes. You got 2 gnome NPCs right there on the package art. Yeah. Alright, here's a juvenile freaking kraken of all the... It could just be a squid. It don't have to be a juvenile kraken, and guess what? You get 2 of them. Yeah, you still get 2 of them. Here's Arlen Cord and Tovalar, whoever they are. Now, I don't know about the scale on these. It's kind of wild. If these are both werewolves. Now, I don't know the lore on this, so maybe I'm wrong. But that looks wildly out of scale. And then when I look at the back, they're in the same scale. So I don't know what kind of goofy nonsense this is. But look at it. They're wildly different sizes. Yeah, I don't know what they were smoking on this deal. But that is a smallish medium werewolf and then a medium largish werewolf. They are not. Wow. Reminds me of a pack of Knowles they sold in Wave 1. Garbage minis, honestly. But you can't win them all. Here's some Corrids. And again, the back art is actually larger. So I'm telling you guys, if you're opening these and not cutting out the little renders on the back, you're really missing out on free minis. That's all I can say about it. I'll quit repeating myself. Alright, here we got some Boggles. They can be used as Zyverts as well. So, very cool. I do like miniatures that can be used for multiple things. Now this one I wasn't enamored with. But the good news is you don't really have to paint it. It's already the right color, and you do get the render, which, you know, again, it's, yeah. So there we go on that stuff. And then we've got this pack of Zombicide fun. Some kind of weird mutant looking dude, and then some sci-fi stuff. Yeah, 4 Survivor miniatures, 1 Abomination, and some Xeno cards. So that's Zombicide, and then this is Zombicide. Game night, cars, food, or guns. And in here you get 6 standard Kyoko, 6 Zombivore Kyokos, 6 dice, and 1 campaign book. What about battling zombies all night long with your friends and greet the dawn with exclusive prizes? The Gaming Night Pack contains 3 mission campaigns, exclusive Kyoko miniatures, and special dice for the Zombicide board game. Join the team, play a night to remember, and complete your shelter collections with rare content. So there you go. And you get some Zombicide dice, tokens, little cards, and some freaking miniatures to the same person over and over again. For whatever, yeah, and 3 missions. So, I don't know. I'm sure it's fun. Cool Mini or not, Kumon came out with it. Sometimes I think Kumon just releases stuff to kind of get more interest in the game. You know, like I don't know if they play test everything very well. That's just me though. But it's still cool. Cool minis, right? So I don't know, man. I'm kind of over it on all this because I just found out today, and we're going to talk about it. I might do a separate video. It's probably a separate video, guys. But all the Kickstarters have been failing, and I am finding out that one that I spent, I think $360 on has finally, you know, it's 4 years late, 3-4 years late, finally decided to officially tell us. And the way the little slug did it was kind of, I mean, well, sluggish. So what the guy did was he said, there's a big announcement, December, right? Well, the big announcement was it was today. So a little late, but you know, we're used to a little late with this guy, a slimy slug. And so, yeah, we're used to late with these cats. Hold on, there's something missing here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they didn't send me my Cthulhu Wars. Cthulhu Wars Family Reunion Pack. Well, that's no good. That's no good at all. I mean, it was only $4, but it should be in here. You know what? Whatever. It's whatever. I ain't worried about it. I'm over it. I'm over all this. These cats, man, on these Kickstarters, man. I'm gonna tell you guys, it ain't worth backing. Listen, I'm gonna say it. It ain't worth backing Kickstarters very often anymore. I only back Kickstarters from companies I know deliver, and that list is getting smaller and smaller. But I'm gonna tell you this, and you're not gonna like this. Cool Mini or not, right? I'm gonna call them out right now. It's not the end of the world, except one thing. It's a pretty big deal. So, Cthulhu Death May Die, right? Fun game, right? You can get everything from Cthulhu Death May Die on the retail market right now, and I back that shit all in. And they do this all the time. Backed all in on the second Kickstarter and the first Kickstarter. You guys have seen my big Cthulhu. Well, the retailers get it first. I don't know if you knew that, folks. Yeah. So, and cheaper. Now that's the knife in the back. You can go to the store. You don't pay shipping. You don't pay shipping at the retailer. And you can get the damn game cheaper than what we paid for it a couple years ago when we kicked it. Think about that for about 2 seconds. Now, there are some exclusive content things, but the problem with that is they often don't play test them very well. And if you use the exclusives, they either suck or they're OP. They're game breaking. I mean, there are exceptions. Of course, you're always going to have exceptions, but generally speaking, they're either game breaking or they suck. So what are you getting for kickstarting it? You're giving them a interest-free loan? No, you're not even doing that. An unbacked loan, that's not even a loan, because if they go under, they don't pay. You don't get a damn thing, guys. Yeah, just some food for thought for you. I don't want to be bitter. I do like those minis, WizKids. You know, they're doing a good job. We're going to talk about Wildspire in my next video. I just don't know when I'm going to make it because I'm pretty pissed. So I don't really want to. I don't want to talk smack about Wildspire because they didn't do anything really wrong, but they are doing something annoying, a little annoying, but it's not their fault. I totally get it, you know, but it is what it is. All right, guys, have an amazing day. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, share, subscribe. If you didn't, let me know in the comments what you hated. And yeah, this was a nice surprise, though. It was a nice surprise. New Year's, I finally get something I ordered a year and 3 months ago. I got Kickstarters that are 4 or 5 years outstanding now. And Lazy Squire Games, you're on notice because I'm about to start, running my trap. Peterson Games, you're already on my shit list. Have a good one, guys.